There was a time where I thought I was gonna die competing on the mats. And that was a time where I was competing in a sub-only tournament. Back in those days, the US Grappling, the good old days. And I had 3 hours of cumulative mat time over 4 divisions. I forgot how many matches, could be 10 to 12 matches. I wasn't sure how many, but by the time I got to my last match, I put in over 3 hours. Now, also, I was doing an experiment that drinking water, that's for weak people. So I didn't need to drink any of that. Now I'm drinking good old coffee to keep me hydrated. So I didn't drink any water. And during my last match with my good friend, Andrew Smith, we were about over an hour into that match and my hands just cramped up. I couldn't even open my hands. They came in and my fingers were stuck to my palms. I was fortunate enough that they gave me a 2-minute break. They allowed me to take a little sip of water. They helped me extend my fingers to continue the match. And shortly thereafter, it happened again and I couldn't continue. I lost by submission. So after that, I stood up and I started walking over to my team, and one limb at a time, my limbs began to extend and get stuck. And I called for my teammates, hey, please help. And they came in and caught my shoulders and it helped me get down to the floor. Now I realized that day that a lot of things are made out of muscle, right? And one of those things is your heart. And that was a good way to get yourself killed, was to not drink any water. After that day, I realized that you have to stay well hydrated in order to do well in any type of competition. So it was a hard lesson, but it was a good lesson learned. What's your craziest competition story you have? Let me know in the comments below.